The Tobago Local Talent Blast Original Song Contest announces its 10 finalists. In the final, Quincy Wallace, Ayuma Strong George, Shamika Dinoon, Delaney Baines, Raphael Thomas, Precious Regis, Musical Souls, Rosemary Smart, Darrell Douglas, and Delisa Wilson George. Finalists will perform with a live band streaming from Wilson's Music Center in Marys Hill, Tobago. Live on WAC 90.1 FM Visual Radio, Facebook, YouTube, and other platforms. Look out for the grand final on Sunday, November 21st, 2021. Like, pledge, and subscribe on our Facebook page, Tobago Local Talent Blast. Support your local artists. It's a blast. All finalists, please call 292-2956 or 268-7456 to make arrangements for your rehearsal schedules. Yes, it's a blast. The finals is here.
GLS 103.5 online and entertaining you with the latest news, live interviews, music, and much more.
It has become mandatory for persons to wear a face mask when in public in Trinidad and Tobago or face a fine. The virus that causes COVID-19 is mainly transmitted through droplets generated when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or exhales. You can be infected by breathing in the virus if you are within close proximity of someone who has COVID-19 or by touching a contaminated surface and then your eyes, nose, or mouth. GLS 103.5 urges you, let us all work together to help stop the spread of this deadly virus. Please wear your face mask, sanitize, and keep social distancing.
It's been a difficult year, but we all need household items at reasonable prices. Come on down to Excellence Variety Store, located at Sandy River, Mason Hall, Tobago, opposite the Village Lime Bar. Get a variety of household items at reasonable prices. Shower curtains, kitchen curtains, living room curtains, bed sheets, bathroom mats, and so much more. Men's button-ups, nautical round neck jerseys for the ladies, dresses, jerseys, jeans, handbags. Don't take our word for it. Come on down and see for yourself. Excellence, where quality meets your needs. Give us a call on 295-1824, 396-5066 or 301-6620. Come on down today. Excellence Variety Store, Sandy River, Mason Hall, Tobago. Check us out.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3 finding a company that excels in electrical, plumbing, AC installation and repairs, painting, and much more. SAS Electrical is here for you, giving you excellent service, great rates, timely completion. Contact SAS Electrical at 709-9215 or 359-1014. Call us today. SAS Electrical. Streaming live on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and more. GLS 103.5 out of Tobago.
My name is DJ Talks from Ghana, and I love listening to GLS Radio 103.5. GLS Radio, Yedawase.
GLS 103.5, the talk of the tongue, the talk of Tobago. Lock it and leave it.
COVID-19 restrictions are still in effect. Wear your face mask, continue to social distance, and stay at home unless it's absolutely necessary. A message from GLS 103.5.
GLS 103.5, pumping great music, interviews, supporting local culture, shout-outs, and much more. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Keep it alive with GLS 103.5 Tobago.
Are you ready to take your business to a higher level? Are you ready to increase your presence on social media while building your brand's aesthetic?
Well, contact us today at JS Consulting, where we offer top-of-the-line marketing and advertising services.
We offer marketing consulting, social media marketing,
photography and videography, graphic design, digital ads, and signage billboards.
Follow us on Instagram at JS Consulting TT and on Facebook at JS Consulting.
We are excited to help you take your business to the next level.
So let's connect, let's plan, and let's build.
Contact us at 328-2989. Email us at jscprofessional@gmail.com or Tobago Local Talent Blast @gmail.com. JS Consulting, doing it for you.
The Tobago Local Talent Blast Original Song Contest announces its 10 finalists. In the final, Quincy Wallace, Ioma Strong George, Shamika Dinoon, Dalade Baines, Raphael Thomas, Precious Regis, Musical Souls, Rosemary Smart, Darrell Douglas, and Delisa Wilson George. Finalists will perform with a live band streaming from Wilson's Music Center in Marys Hill, Tobago, live on WAC 90.1 FM Visual Radio, Facebook, YouTube, and other platforms. Look out for the grand final on Sunday, November 21st, 2021. Like, pledge, and subscribe on our Facebook page, Tobago Local Talent Blast. Support your local artists. It's a blast. All finalists, please call 292-2956 or 268-7456 to make arrangements for your rehearsal schedule. Yes, it's a blast. The finals is here. The Tobago Local Talent Blast Original Song Contest announces its 10 finalists. In the final, Quincy Wallace, Ioma Strong George, Shamika Dinoon, Dalade Baines, Raphael Thomas, Precious Regis, Musical Souls, Rosemary Smart, Darrell Douglas, and Delisa Wilson George. Finalists will perform with a live band streaming from Wilson's Music Center in Marys Hill, Tobago, live on WAC 90.1 FM Visual Radio, Facebook, YouTube, and other platforms. Look out for the grand final on Sunday, November 21st, 2021. Like, pledge, and subscribe on our Facebook page, Tobago Local Talent Blast. Support your local artists. It's a blast. All finalists, please call 292-2956 or 268-7456 to make arrangements for your rehearsal schedule. Yes, it's a blast. The finals is here.
GLS 103.5 online and entertaining you with the latest news, live interviews, music, and much more.
It has become mandatory for persons to wear a face mask when in public in Trinidad and Tobago or face a fine. The virus that causes COVID-19 is mainly transmitted through droplets generated when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or exhales. You can be infected by breathing in the virus if you are within close proximity of someone who has COVID-19 or by touching a contaminated surface and then your eyes, nose, or mouth. GLS 103.5 urges you, let us all work together to help stop the spread of this deadly virus. Please wear your face mask, sanitize, and keep social distancing.
It's been a difficult year, but we all need household items at reasonable prices. Come on down to Excellence Variety Store, located at Sandy River, Mason Hall, Tobago, opposite the Village Lime Bar. Get a variety of household items at reasonable prices. Shower curtains, kitchen curtains, living room curtains, bed sheets, bathroom mats, and so much more. Men's button-ups, nautical round neck jerseys for the ladies, dresses, jerseys, jeans, handbags. Don't take our word for it. Come on down and see for yourself. Excellence, where quality meets your needs. Give us a call on 295-1824, 396-5066, or 301-6620. Come on down today. Excellence Variety Store, Sandy River, Mason Hall, Tobago. Check us out.
easy as 1, 2, 3 finding a company that excels in electrical, plumbing, AC installation and repairs, painting and much more. SAS Electrical is here for you, giving you excellent service, great rates, timely completion. Contact SAS Electrical at 709-9215 or 359-1014. Call us today. SAS Electrical. Streaming live on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and more. GLS 103.5 out of Tobago.
My name is DJ Talks from Ghana, and I love listening to GLS Radio 103.5. GLS Radio, Yedawase.
GLS 1035, the talk of the tongue, the talk of Tobago. Lock it and leave it.
COVID-19 restrictions are still in effect. Wear your face mask, continue to social distance, and stay at home unless it's absolutely necessary. A message from GLS 1035.
GLS 1035, pumping great music, interviews, supporting local culture, shoutouts, and much more. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Keep it alive with GLS 103.5 Tobago.
Are you ready to take your business to a higher level? Are you ready to increase your presence on social media while building your brand's aesthetic?
Well, contact us today at JS Consulting, where we offer top-of-the-line marketing and advertising services.
We offer marketing consulting, social media marketing,
photography and videography, graphic design, digital ads, and signage billboards.
Follow us on Instagram at JS Consulting TT and on Facebook at JS Consulting.
We are excited to help you take your business to the next level.
So let's connect, let's plan, and let's build.
Contact us at 328-2989. Email us at jscprofessional@gmail.com or Tobago Local Talent Blast @gmail.com. JS Consulting, doing it for you.
And a pleasant good evening to each and every one, wherever you are, here, there, all over the world. This is the Tobago Local Talent Blast show. My name is Dr. Mix. I'm on the inside with
Sister G.
And of course we have DJ Multibass, and in the engine room we have the man himself, DJ Professor Scorpion.
Oh yes.
Sister G, good evening.
Good afternoon to you, sir. Good afternoon to Florence Mahadio, our number one fan. Mr. Wilkes on the outside. We have Jillian Sobers. We have Lynn Glenn. We have Eden Thomas. Erica Williams. Early on the inside.
The whole crew inside.
The early crew is on the inside. So thank you for being locked on and listening.
And of course we want to say a special good evening to all the folks in the UK.
Yes.
Not forgetting Mr. Ian Wilson, who doing not so well. I hope you're better now. My brother in Texas.
The whole US crew.
The whole US crew.
The Caribbean crew.
Yes.
The Australia crew.
The Ghana crew.
Oh yes.
Right. And of course the Toko.
Massive crew.
Toko Strong. Mm-hmm. Right? And Toko guys.
Yes.
Happy to have you on the inside. Right about now, it's our inspirational song of the day. At least one of them, because we have two inspirational songs today. The song of a new release, second time around, and here is Katisha Taylor with We Believe.
not doubt. We would not live in fear. We would stand in your power and your strength. We would not be led astray. We would trust you till the end.
Inspirational Blast, A Time For by Belinda Manswell and Belinda Manswell Daniel and Dr. Mix.
Who knows the time? Who knows the hour?
Time is short. Live for Jesus.
Who knows what tomorrow brings?
This is the hour of salvation.
A time for love, a time for hate, a time to build, a time to break down, a time to kill, a time to keep, a time to laugh, a time to speak,
a time to be born, a time to die, a time to dance, a time to cry, a time to embrace, a time to gather, a time to peace, a time of war, to everything. There is a season to every purpose under heaven. Who knows the time? Who knows the hour when there be no more time? A time to reap, a time to sow, a time to get, a time to lose, a time to pray, a time to grow, a time to rest, a time to choose. To everything there is a season, to every purpose under heaven. Who knows the time? Who knows the hour when there be no more time? A time to die, a time to dance, a time to cry, a time to embrace, a time to gather, a time to peace, a time of war, to everything. There is a season, to every purpose under heaven. Who knows the time? Who knows the hour when there be no more time?
So we want to send out condolences to all those persons who would have lost their loved ones, and we really empathize and sympathize with you. Be comforted. Be comforted. Sister G.
Alright, and as we move along in our blast special music feature, our next song is none other than Leslie and Alice with the song
Aliens.
Among Us. That on
Next song.
the next song in our blast, as we start our blast music feature, is none other than Leslie and Alice.
And she said they're aliens
Among Us,
today.
yes.
Right? Aliens?
Let's hear more about it.
Hit me, Mr. DJ.
What is happening to my sweet TNT, Lord? Hey, since I small, I hearing about aliens and UFOs. Never believed I lived to see that they touched down here in Trinbago. Because some things that's happening in my land, it have to be aliens. The depth of gruesomeness that I see, it can't be done by humans. Because on the radio I hear a young gal get raped. Oh Lord, how they beat she beyond recognition when she tried to escape. What kind of monstrous half human, what demented demonic thought could rape a gal who seen she period and stuff the pad in she mouth? It cannot be human. You could say what you may, oh Lord, I believe it is aliens from a galaxy far away. They're aliens among us, walking in human frames. They might look like us and talk like us, but they are not the same. They're aliens among us, and they're increasing every day. Oh Lord, from the Andromeda galaxy, by the droves they're heading this way. So when you catch them in the act, pass a law to execute them one time, because no human being would do this to humankind. They're aliens among us. You could put me on your crazy list, oh Lord, but I prefer to think it's aliens than to think that we reached to this.
UFO fell out the sky. So much debris, material unknown, yet they're telling we to believe their lies. So much people gone missing in my land, they vanished from Trinbago. It has to be alien abduction. Humans don't treat their kind so. Because on the radio I hear a young girl missing. Oh Lord, they search the island far and wide, and they ain't find a thing. What kind of heartless, steel-minded bastard could cause a mother such pain to cry until she eyes bleed, knowing she may not see she child again? It cannot be mankind. Nobody could convince me, oh Lord, that is not some little green men beyond the Milky Way galaxy. The aliens among us, looking like you and me, with bad breath, perspiration, order. But who have eyes, they would see the aliens among us, and they're increasing every day. From the Triangulum galaxy, by the drove they're heading this way. So when you catch them abducting, make sure and shoot them till they fall, because you won't be killing a human, but an extraterrestrial. The aliens among us. You might think that I going mad, oh Lord, but I prefer to think it's aliens than to think that mankind's so hard. Had to be aliens. Can't be citizens like you and me. Come on, people. Zone of silence in Mexico, a portal used for aliens to come and go. Gate of the gods, Bermuda Triangle, are also sites noted for UFOs. All the upsurge of strange occurrences, we're pretending we don't know. Of magnetic clouds and vortex that open wormholes in Trinbago. Because on the radio I hear a man stab a gyal, oh Lord, monotonously plunging knife in she, and nobody helped at all. What kind of beast from the pit of hell could stab a girl 20 times in front of she child, screaming all the while? Yet commits this odious crime. It wasn't a real man, it was a clone from outer space, from some distant constellation, running tests on the human race. The aliens among us, one could be sitting next to you, observing your every habit, just waiting to clone you to the aliens among us.
Aliens Among Us, the song of Leslie and Ellis. Wow, Sister G.
Disturbing beyond.
Can you believe that?
No, I
Aliens
can't.
Among Us. So when you see people on the road, you have to be careful. Take a second to look and be careful, because you may be looking at an alien
In human form.
Yes. As we go into the sound of Roger Sardina. Good evening, Roger. And this one is Midday Moon.
That was Roger Sardina featuring 55. No. That was Midday Moon. Dr. Mix, over back to you.
All right, and at this point in time, we want to say a special individual name
Yes.
to Culloden and to Mount Thomas.
Oh, yes.
And a young lady from Golden Lane, Culloden and Mount Thomas, or Golden Lane, Mount Thomas and Culloden, which is the actual way it goes.
Right.
Janelia McKellar. You know, just a while ago, Leslie and Ellis said there are aliens among us.
Correct.
Now, Janelia McKellar is saying mystery
In the sky? Oh, my.
The sound of Janelia McKellar, mystery.
Explain the mysteries in the skies. Why the clouds are white or made of dragonflies. I keep moving through the night. Am I alone? Are the angels by my side? Explain the fire in my eyes. Oh, I'm a present night through the darkest star. You desire broken heart, fertile soil, and living fields that's torn. Fire of heaven, bless your children. God of fire, God of fire, take me high. Bless your children. God of fire, bring me high. Explain the life at heaven's doors. Why the wheat will grow and the tares will burn. You desire broken hearts, fertile soil, and living fields that's torn. Explain the mysteries in your love. Why the broken grow, where the doors are closed. Are there mysteries in your sun? Well, draw the lines with death and let your kingdom come.
It's a blast. That's a big local talent blast show.
Love heaven, bless creation,
Yes, man. Give a shelter. Wind of explain the mysteries in the sky, while the clouds are white, all made of dragonflies. I keep moving through the night. Am I alone? Are there angels by my side?
And that was Janelia McKellar with the song Mysteries in the Sky. And we would have interviewed her some time back, and these were some of the visions that she would have received and she has put in song. So we'd like to remind you all that next week, oh yes, it has arrived. Next week, November 21st, is the grand finale for the Tobago Local Talent Blast Original Song Contest.
Yes.
And it will be streaming live from Wilson's Music Center, Marysville, right here in Tobago. We'll also be streaming live from WAC 90.1 Visual Radio. And we have a new addition, none other than M&E TV, which streams on Channel 20 on Digicel and Channel 154 on Trico. We are so happy to have all these persons here on board. And we are hoping to ensure that we have a link coming right here as well too.
That's right. That's right.
Right here too.
But you didn't talk about flow.
Hold up, Dr. Mix. We're taking it one at a time.
I'm so excited.
All right.
Overexcited, yeah.
Right here on GLS 103.5 Visual Radio. Like Dr. Mix getting so excited.
Yeah.
I prompted him, but he not listening to the prompts.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to remind you all that we'll be streaming live from 5 until 6:30 on M&E TV and WAC 90.1 Visual Radio. We're now up to 4,511 viewers. Thank you so much for listening, being locked in and listening.
And viewing.
So we're hoping to go from 5 till 7. But of course, these other stations have other commitments. But we are blessed. We feel blessed. We feel happy that we can at least be accommodated from 5 to 6:30 p.m. on WAC 90.1 Visual Radio and M&E TV on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. Back to you, Dr. Nix.
Erica Williams, that was the song of none other than Janelia McKellar, right? I Red Cap daughter, right? And you know, I like to big up my Golden Lane, Mount Thomas and Culloden people. I'm so sorry that we don't have much recordings from persons there, but they are very talented individuals in my community, Sister G.
So back to me as well. So from the M&E TV platform, we will be viewed live in Anguilla, Bahamas, Barbados, British Virgin Islands, Cayman Islands, Curacao, Dominica, Jamaica, St. Kitts, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and Turks and Caicos. So the Caribbean connection will be locked on and listening via M&E TV live for a grand finale.
Get them! Whoop, whoop. Yeah, man, and that's what the Tobago Local Talent Blast is all about. We are all about discovering, preparing, and promoting our local artists. And we're so happy
the Tobago Local Talent Blast show now live.
That's right. And here what's happening, all these artists will be all over the world.
Yes.
And we want to make a further plea or a further call.
Yes.
Not plea actually, because you don't beg people to do something good for themselves. You ask them to do.
To be a partner with you.
The artists in Tobago, songwriters. If you have too many songs and you can't sing all of them, There are people waiting out there for some songs to sing. And for those persons who have the songs that they didn't get played here or there or anywhere, send them to us and we will promote you.
On Tobago Local Talent Blast at gmail.com.
Just make sure that you are sending MP3
Formats.
files for the time being, because just in a while we are going to be inviting artists to do their MP4s where you can have your music videos, so that when people are looking at you on WAC and on the other platforms, they are going to see the artist.
Because they're calling for videos for our artists, our Tobago Local Talent Blast artists from right here in sweet Tobago.
And we have the vehicle to do that.
Yes, and we have the talents.
The vehicle that is going to take care of you with your music videos, your video ads, and if you want to do a movie, is no other than
JS Consulting, Justin Stewart.
And we're going to give you some numbers where you can contact him, but you can contact us at 701-4057 or 268-7456.
Or Tobago Local Talent Blast at gmail.com.
And also Mr. Andy Wilson at 292-2956. We are going to save the other members of the company, right? For now, we don't want everybody to be calling everybody, but we are in the marketing and music production units, and we are very relevant at this point in time. So call us first.
So what's our next song, Dr. Mix?
Our next song is dedicated to all politicians. Yes, we don't indulge in political songs where people bash one another and call them all kind of names and stuff like that. But this one is a good warning. It comes from Tobago Kusu, and it says, "Who holds the iron, Sister G?" And you know who only and feeling the heat.
That's what they say.
Right, Tobago Kusu, who holds the iron.
Everybody think they are politicians. Everybody know how country should run. They think they know all about parliament. They think they know how to run government. They say those in charge are not capable, and they don't care do good for the people. Nothing ever looking right in their eyes. Anything they see they would criticize. You will hear them arguing day and night. Anything they say they believe they're right. But give them the work and I'm telling you, most of them wouldn't know what on earth to do. But when you put them in charge, it's then they don't see. Running the country isn't so easy. They can't handle the problems they meet. It's not that no only I am those feel the heat. Shout at election time. We will create jobs, we will cut down crime. We will build more schools and hospitals too. We will cut taxes, all that we'll do. We're going to boost the economy. We will enhance our GDP. Our youths will have more opportunities. We will build houses for our families. We will create a political atmosphere. Big companies will want to invest here. And the country's debts, we will deal with it. We will make sure we cut down the deficit. But when you put them in charge, it's then they don't see. Running a country isn't so easy. They can't handle the problems they meet. It's not they know who only I am does feel the heat. Some of them end up as opposition to keep an eye on the administration. But any decision those in power make, they will oppose for opposing sake. They will say they have their own agenda to put in place when they get in power. But they are all but
evening, Shaki Joseph. Long time no see. And of course, the warning song of Tobago Crusoe, all the way from the UK. And he told me when he got back to the UK, Sister G, almost everything in the house that was locked up for almost 2 years, he had to buy over, you know.
Yes, the house was missing him.
Yes, the house was, and you know, it's the same thing that happens here. You leave a house and you go away, and you spend a month and you come back, and the smell of the house is different.
Yes, because it's been closed up, so it's a little musty.
Yes, but even if it was closed up and you were there, because you were there,
your presence,
it will be
different.
totally different, Sister G.
All right, so as we move along, we have a song today by none other than Dr. Mix, as we're in the midst of...
again?
Dr. Mix, oh yes.
Okay.
In the midst of all the drama with the political climate, we have a song just crying out to say, Oi neighbor, by none other than Dr. Mix.
This song is actually a true song, you know. This is how people used to live in Tobago. You come and you want something, you come with all kind of old talk and thing, Mama guy meet. Sometimes you even bring a gift for me. And
a Hannah fig?
Yes. And it's me Julie Mango you want, eh? Oh, when you come with a story, they tell me about Mabel, who daughter making baby and all kind of thing. At the end of it all, they ask me for some sugar, please, or as the case might be. Yes,
so at the end of the day, we want people to remember that Tobago is a place where everybody is family, and we all have to live here peacefully after. So the song of Dr. Mix with the song, Neighbor.
Neighbor gal, how you do? Long time me no see you. Me come for 2 stick a match. And if you get coconut, you could give me 1, 2. Let me bubble up patas 2 peas. You know A1 jet plane cross America. Kilo 1 set a superstar. Earthquake in a India, war in the east. No good thing and we live here. Boy, me neighbor. Boy, me neighbor. Boy, me neighbor. Me neighbor, neighbor. Oh God, girl, that fall cock get real big since the last time I see you. Ain't get egg. Neighbor, lend me 2 of your baking pan, girl. I mix up a little cake. And me boy birthday is 7 today. Me go send peace to you when he bake. Me husband gonna bush for dick provision. Me go send some to you when he come. Later this evening you could come by me and bring over them children. Boy, me neighbor. Boy, me neighbor. Boy, me neighbor. Boy, me neighbor. Neighbor. Oh, la 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 la. Boy, ay. Oh. Neighbor, hold up your dog. A passing through, I can't take no bite on the skin. Tell brother Peter how they for me, and tell me sister morning. Tell Uncle Sammy be Susan come down from America. And you see how she fat and she big than when she used to live here. Boy, me neighbor. Boy, me neighbor. Boy, me neighbor. Boy, me neighbor. Neighbor. Oh God, I don't know what that girl was eating. Now look how you fold them, scratch out me can. Look your good, let go in me arm. Well, I got damage the tail, I warning you. I really serious this time. Look at your children, pick out me green mango. Let it do come back in me place. This old little and rude, just I pass you straight and I watch you inside your face. Boy, boy, me neighbor. Boy, 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 me neighbor. Boy, boy, me neighbor. Boy, 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 me neighbor. Boy, boy, me neighbor. Boy, 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 me neighbor. Neighbor, neighbor. I never see more boy. Tie your coat. You understand all at all? Tie it. Neighbor, lend me your hand, let me press out my pants. No mind me, just cuss your tail. But your air's too hard. If you do what yourself, you gonna put somebody in jail. Look to mango for them children. And if you get any ice, give me 2 little pieces, let me put in me juice. I just cook some chicken and rice. Boy, boy, me neighbor. Boy, 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 me neighbor. Boy, boy, me neighbor. Boy, 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 me neighbor. Boy, boy, me neighbor.
And that was the song of Dr. Mix. And right about now, we take a short break and we'll be right back. The Tobago Local Talent Blast Original Song Contest announces its 10 finalists. In the final, Quincy Wallace, Ioma Strong George, Shamika Dinoon, Dalade Baines, Raphael Thomas, Precious Regis, Musical Souls, Rosemary Smart, Darrell Douglas, and Delisa Wilson George. Finalists will perform with a live band streaming from Wilson's Music Center in Marys Hill, Tobago. Live on WAC 90.1 FM Visual Radio, Facebook, YouTube, and other platforms. Look out for the grand final on Sunday, November 21st, 2021. Like, pledge, and subscribe on our Facebook page, Tobago Local Talent Blast. Support your local artists. It's a blast. All finalists, please call 292-2956 or 268-7456 to make arrangements for your rehearsal schedules. Yes, it's a blast. The finals is here.
GLS 103.5 online and entertaining you with the latest news, live interviews, music, and much more.
It has become mandatory for persons to wear a face mask when in public in Trinidad and Tobago or face a fine. The virus that causes COVID-19 is mainly transmitted through droplets generated when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or exhales. You can be infected by breathing in the virus if you are within close proximity of someone who has COVID-19 or by touching a contaminated surface and then your eyes, nose, or mouth. GLS 103.5 urges you, let us all work together to help stop the spread of this deadly virus. Please wear your face mask, sanitize, and keep social distancing.
And we are back with you here at GLS 103.5, and you just heard the names of the finalists that are going to appear on Sunday, the 21st of November from 5 to 6:30 p.m. and streaming live on all the various platforms that we had mentioned earlier. And we are happy to be a part of this experience where the Tobago local artist is being showcased.
Oh yes.
So at this point in time, we move right into our next song on the Tobago Local Talent Blast music feature, and we go to no other person than a young lady by the name of Gavi Sandy, and I agree 100%. TNT is a much better place to be, Sister G.
I agree too.
Yeah, man. Hit me, Mr. DJ.
It's a blast.
Judith Dennis.
Done make all preparation. I jump on Virgin Airlines with big expectation. From the time I land, the first thing I see, Caribbean man living star poverty. Oh, they have slums more than in TNT to me. I can't see the sun, I can't see no trees. So I tell she, I'm going back to my country despite all the hardship she faced. TNT's a better place. TNT's a better place. See a rich culture and a history that the sands of time can't erase. TNT's a better place. TNT's a better place. It's a much better place to live. That's why I'm going back under the red, white, and black. Positive. TNT's a much better place to live. It's endless apartment buildings, so much people live in one place. Where I from, in TNT, everybody have their own space. We're building up fancy houses and growing food in we backyard. Life ain't no bed of roses, sometimes it could get real hard. But living out here, what I'm going to do? When things get rough, who I'm going to turn to? Are they illegal? I can't go nowhere. I live in jail 'cause I overstay. So I tell she, I'm going back to my country despite all the hardship she faced. TNT's a better place. TNT's a better place. See a rich culture and a history that the sands of time can't erase. TNT's a better place. TNT's a better place. It's a much better place to live. That's why I'm going back under the red, white, and black. TNT's a much better place to live. I admit that we have plenty crimes, man dying in front of your door. It's only now I realize out here only I have it more. When it comes to my education, I know that we'll have to wait. But if I'm home in TNT, I could simply access the gates. So the kind of work you ask me to do, the humiliation I am going through, and the kind of salary I does get, it's best I did stay and work with CPEP. So I tell she, I'm going back to my country despite all the hardship she faced. TNT's a better place.
TNT Wilson.
TNT's a better place.
I hear you wanna come back home quick.
Turn a history that the sands of time can't erase. TNT's a better place. TNT's a better place. It's a much better place to live.
Yeah, to come back
Going back
to the red, white, and
under
black.
the red, white,
TNT
and black.
Wilson, bring the whole family and come on, come.
TNT's a much better place to live. It's a lie, but the people look what a nice show.
And that was Gabe Sandy saying that TNT is a much better place to live. Our next song is being sung by one of our finalists for the Tobago Local Talent Blast Original Song Contest. This is Free Black, Daryl Douglas with the song Dance, Monkey Dance.
I wanna fight this one, yeah. Where is the freedom? Take a look on and see what I want. So much of a dung and a fraud in this land, yeah. Leaders forget about the weak and the feeble, building the riches on the backs of the people. Open your eyes and see what I want. You want the strength that they need, yeah. Show them we all as one. They cannot break the shield, yeah. What's the difference between the politician and the slave master? Every time we seek out what's real, we coulda never get a good answer. Why we a struggle like slaves when our voices wanna coulda run this land, yeah. Hope you a see what I want, yeah. Take off the shackles of your hands, yeah. And this a freedom call. This a call for my people, them. And this a freedom call. My people, you're the real government. We got to stand up tall and see what is evident. It's on, it's on, it's on. Hey, if you're not take the shackles off, dance monkey, dance, keep on dancing. If you're not take the bridle off, dance monkey, dance, keep on dancing. If you're not fight for what you want, dance monkey, dance, keep on dancing. And this a freedom call.
I see my people, them live without knowing. Time to speak the truth and keep reality going. All habits and practice, can't you see it's not working? And yet you live them every day. Are you joking? Let's live in love and rise like an eagle. Can't you see together that's the power of our people?
Shackles off, dance monkey, dance, keep on dancing. If you're not take the bridle off, dance monkey, dance, keep on dancing. If you're not fight for what you want, dance monkey, dance, keep on dancing. And this a freedom call. It's a freedom call. Oh, it's a freedom call. Whoa, it's a freedom call. Whoa, it's a freedom call. Hey, we sing again. And it's a freedom call. It's a call for my people. It's a freedom call. My people, you're the real government. We got to stand up and see what is evident. It's on, it's on, it's on. Hey, listen again. If you're not take the shackles off, dance monkey, dance, keep on dancing. If you're not take the bridle off, dance monkey, dance, keep on dancing. If you're not fight for what you want, dance monkey, dance, keep on dancing. And this a freedom.
You know, that's the incredible song of Creed Black, Mr. Darrell Douglas, and joined there by one of our stars in Tobago, Miss Stephanie Joseph. That's the voice you're hearing in the background there. Good evening, Celia Anthony, Judith Dennis. You have all kind of different stars, all kind of different color hearts. You ain't easy, girl. But give me a little piece more of that song, Mr. DJ. I just like the vibe.
On dancing. If you're not fight for what you want, dance monkey, dance, keep on dancing. And this a freedom call. If you're not fight for what you want, dance monkey, dance, keep on dancing. If you're not take the bridle off, dance monkey, dance, keep on dancing. If you're not fight for what you want, dance monkey, dance, keep on dancing. And this a freedom, and this a freedom.
Just to remind you that you are tuned into GLS 103.5 and we are coming to you from Katy Street in Sweet Bucko, Tobago. And in the inside, of course, we have Multibass.
Mr. G.
Yes, and who again here?
Professor Scorpion.
And he had a period for that title, eh?
You think so?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Me how much payment, all you have to do for that is to please us. Let me go there.
Dr. Mix, though you can carry me no Bamba patch there.
That's
right.
the man you see on the screen there, Professor Scorpion, and you see the man serious. He alone here, this man more serious than me. He alone in his cubicle, but he have one bats.
He's keeping it safe.
Keeping it safe.
Keeping to the protocols.
I mean, people don't get tired up, eh? We're not close together. We are separated.
By a screen.
By a screen. We're separated, right? And we observe all the COVID protocols here at GLS. So we want to shout out again to Mr. Ian Wilson. I know you want to come back home and think you wish you were going to be here and so on. But soon come, right? Florence Mahadio, what's going on with you, boy? What about, right? I ain't seen no dancing E-M-O-J, what do you call it?
Emojis.
Oh, emojis. You're laughing at me, Sister G.
Not at all, Dr.
It's old school that has called me.
Nothing wrong with that.
Now, here what happened.
We're laughing with you. That's right,
with me.
Multibass.
By how Multibass? You laughing? I can't see you laughing because
he's wearing his mask. That's right.
So I don't know when you're laughing and I don't know when you're not laughing. A lot of people watching, giving people all kind of bad mouth and think below the mask, eh? Right? So you can't see what they say.
You can't see.
Anyhow, we move on with the show, Sister G. What do we have next?
And our next artist is one of our performers, contestants in the Tobago Local Talent Blast Original Song Contest. This is Clifton Yates with the song Why.
Just to remind you that all the songs that you're hearing are strictly local from Tobago.
Girl, you know I try to get over you, but it seems like a waste of time trying to get over, cause you know I can't. The more I try to get over you, the more the hurt becomes. The more I try to get used to living without you, can't believe that you were gone. Can't believe that you were gone. Why did you leave and let me go? Don't you know how much I love you? Why did you leave and let me go? Don't you know how much I've missed you? I long to hold you in my arms. Can't sleep at night and you're loving when we want. But I you follow bad company. Why you went away and leave me? But if you know how I feel, then you woulda never ever pack up and leave. Why? And you woulda let no one fool you. Why did you leave and let me go? Don't you know how much I love you? Why did you leave and let me go? Don't you know how much I miss you? Are you alone? Me have been in my life a long time. I know I've gotten you know sometimes, but love it always flow like a stream. Sometimes it seemed like it was only a dream, but now we have to face reality. Follow your friend, now you can't leave me. Sometime in my sleep I hear your voice call me. Wake up from a dream and can't see nobody. Me say why? Why? Did you leave and let me go? Don't you know how much I love you? Why did you leave and let me go? Don't you know how much I miss you? Why did you leave and let me go? Don't you know how much I love you? Why? I long to hold you in my arms. Can't sleep at night and you're loving when we want. But you follow bad company. Why you went away and leave me? But if you know how I feel, then you woulda never ever pack up and leave. And you woulda let no one fool you. Why did you leave and let me go? Don't you know how much I love you? Why did you leave and let me go? Don't you know how much I've missed you? Why did you leave and let me go? Don't you know how much I love you? Why did you leave and let me go?
song of Clifton Yates here on GLS 103.5. And we're having a wonderful time in the evening. Sister G keep trying to put me on the mini bamboo patch. And I keep trying to do the same. You know, so some one of us are there end up inside of it before the other.
Not at all.
Like, yeah, easy, you know.
Not at all.
So you have some information for us?
Yes, I'd like to remind our 5,000 plus persons who are locked on and listening out there about next week is none other than the grand finale of the Tobago Local Talent Blast Original Song Contest. And we'll be streaming live from Wilson's Music Center, Marysville, Tobago, from 5 until 6:30 p.m. Now, I want persons to remember that you have to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Tobago Local Talent Blast Facebook page, because we'll be streaming directly from those links. So please, I would like to remind you all again, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Tobago Local Talent Blast Facebook page.
Sister G, what about those persons who might want to pledge and put some money into the Tobago Local Talent Blast account number to
Right.
assist us?
Do you have it there, Dr. Mix?
We'll get it in a while.
All right. So
Right.
Dr. Mix will tell you more about
We'll get
that.
that in a while.
But people have been asking about our judges. So we are finally ready to reveal our judges to you. Our Tobago judges are none other than Mr. John Arnold as our chief judge.
That's right.
Mr. Eric Powder, Mrs. Sharon Phillips, Miss Sharon Phillips, and Miss Stephanie Joseph. Our Trinidad judges are Jenny Raphael and Joseph Thompson. So those are our 6 esteemed judges who have been doing yeoman service for the last 3 months.
And as we talk about esteemed judges, I was going to put a plug inside there. All these persons are fully qualified
Yes.
to judge a competition like this. Right? I will give you what their profiles. We'll give you their profiles in a time to come.
Yes.
Right? Because we want to treat our judges nicely, and they have been working. Yes, they have been working. The judges have been working so very hard over the past 3 months. So we want to treat them nicely. So soon they're going to see what they are and
Who they are.
what they possess,
And what they can do, yes.
and what they can do. And we'll be giving you our bank account number, the Tobago Local Talent Blast bank account number for those persons, 1 or 2 persons that be asking me, Sister G. Or they never have a bank account number. You know,
Yes, and we
local
are
people.
We are a registered non-profit organization. And why would we want our bank account number to be known? Because we would want to give our 10 artists wonderful prizes. And one of the prizes that we want to give the top first prize or first 3, we'd like to give them to produce their next song. We'd like to do a video for them. And Dr. Mix, we would like to give them voice training classes, voice cultivation
and songwriting
and
workshop courses.
songwriting courses.
We have a lot of things lined up here, Sister. If you talk about all of them, that will take up the rest of the show.
But I want you all to know that we want persons to be better poised and better prepared going forward. In addition, we want to train persons in social media management.
That's right.
Yes. So that's as part of the package that we want to give our artists who have come in the top 10. Back to you, Dr. Mix.
Right, and we have a very, very special feature. And as we talk about judges, you know, this gentleman is one of our judges.
All right.
But he is one of Tobago's charismatically funny characters. Right? I don't know if that word describes him properly. But we're going to listen to a few excerpts or a few features from the man, Eric Powder.
Ever since God said, "Let there be light," mankind has set himself alight, seeking intensity and glare with no regard for focus. The time has come to examine the darker side of light.
Current gone, can't even tell me elbow from dusk till dawn. No TV, no fridge, no outdoor activity. A loud silence in the still of the night. Echoed its muteness, talking to me. Slow down, rewind, need some darkness in life from time to time. Stumble and fall as we endeavor to climb. Just a little darkness each day of your life. A small touch of strife, enough to instill some fright and make you appreciate the significance of life. Shining bright, darkness. Profession has placed you on the pinnacle of glare. Position, you abuse and feel that you have nothing to fear. On your highway to big fortune and fame, illegal lights you used to get ahead. But beware, I say, your shining name suddenly turns to total darkness instead. 23 hard hours a day in a dark cell you'll have to stay. No longer you travel at your high rate. Now your power get disconnect. You have time to sit down and reflect while justice slowly decides your fate. We all need some darkness in life from time to time. Stumble and fall as we endeavor to climb. Just a little darkness each day of your life. A small touch of strife, enough to instill some fright and make you appreciate the significance of life. Shining bright, darkness. Youths today have lost all sense of self-confidence, led astray, no discipline, no hope for independence. We make them feel we have all the answers, so we give them every single thing they need. Time out monies, expensive sneakers, peer pressure leads to chronic lust and greed. Let them work before they get paid. Household chores is the best of way. Teach them all that glitter's not really gold. Somewhere on that parenting trip, be sure to instill some hardship. Carve them in a more resilient mode. They all need some darkness in life from time to time. Let them stumble and fall as they endeavor to climb. Just a little darkness each day of their lives. A small touch of strife, enough to instill some fright and make them appreciate the significance of life. Shining bright, darkness. Kaisonians, everything in this art form depends on time. Brother man, no miracles in all this rhythm and rhyme. You have to fight from your very first line to make it an acceptable work of art. But then again, life could be unkind. No respect, even though you have played your part. away. When you fail, you gather more strength to prepare for your big achievement. Watch out, this may be your shining day. Thank God for the darkness in life from time to time. He made you stumble and fall as you
You know that man have a very clear voice, do you know, Sister
Yes,
G?
he does. Whether he's giving a monologue or he's singing.
Look at
He
the
has a
clarity
natural
of that voice. Hats off to you, Mr. Eric Powder. Lovely, lovely voice. But I don't know darker side of light. Eric, you have to explain the,
Yes, we have to get
the
in
fullness of that song.
But I think from what I gleaned from the song, he's saying that if when you go through strife and problems, you appreciate the light more.
So right about now, put your hands together because coming up next is COVID Classic. Let me hear some noise there, Mr. DJ. COVID Classic by the man Eric Powder. Let's go to the races.
It's the Golden Crab Races 2020. As you are aware, we're experiencing all the restrictions associated with this dangerous coronavirus. This year, we have opted to stage virtual goat races. The jockeys and their goats will operate from their respective pens and zoom online to the track at the Buku Multipurpose Facility. Unfortunately, we'll be having no crab races this year due to their obedience. Since the government's call to stay inside, crabs have not ventured out of their holes. We've had 8 races so far. Now it's on to the feature race of the day, the COVID Classic 2020, sponsored by Corona. 8 top goats competing in this prestigious runoff. They've been training for the past year. Goat number 1, Ventilator. Number 2, Flatten the Curve. Goat number 3, Quarantine. Goat number 4, Social Distancing. Goat number 5, Face Mask. Number 6, Self-Isolation. Goat number 7, Asymptomatic. And goat number 8, Hand Sanitizer. So they're at the starting gate receiving their final briefing and instructions. Beautiful weather here at the Buku facilities. Mild plume of Sahara dust. Nothing to cause a desert storm by any means. Breeze blowing fluently from east to west, creating that much needed trepidation of galloping prowess. Awaiting starters' orders. Asymptomatic, a bit uneasy. Registered a slight temperature during the pre-race screening earlier. Settling down now. All on their marks. Getting set. Get set. Ready. And they're off. Quarantine on the outside. Ventilator. Social distancing. Asymptomatic. But here comes face mask. Oh, face mask. Social distancing. Face mask. Social distancing. Flatten the curve. Oh, quarantine on the outside. But it's face mask and social distancing. Self-isolation coming up. Hand sanitizers on the outside. But it's all face mask and social distancing. Face mask. Social distancing. Social distancing. Face mask. A very, very close one. Face mask. Social distancing. Social distancing. Face mask. Flatten the curve. Asymptomatic. Self-isolation followed by ventilator. This one is too close to call between face mask and social distancing. Awaiting the official results. We're having the replay in a while. Yeah, look at the replay. Yes. Woo! Social distancing. Just nip face mask by a lip. If face mask could only go bare at the finish line, he would have been the winner. Oh my, that's what you call go to mouth. On behalf of my video service provider, Step Down Facility, and technical crew, wash your hands and stay home. I'm your commentator, Foreign Travel, closing the borders here at the Buku Integrated Facility.
And that was none other than Mr. Eric Powder, Eric Powder feature with the
COVID Classic.
COVID
Sister
Classic.
G. And the man ain't done it.
No.
He's a terrorist.
Oh my gosh, you calling the man that on air?
Eric Powder is a terrorist on pan.
Ah,
right?
Be clear, Dr. Mix, be
Right.
clear. We don't put police around in here
No, they're
or
different.
wherever he's living.
You ever heard about the friendly rapists?
No, sir, there's no such thing.
Well, there's a movie like that.
What? We will talk about that another time.
Yeah, right. The sound of the man, Eric Powder, terrorism and pan.
September, I'll always remember, right before my very eyes, fireball up in the skies. First I thought it was an accident, I started to fall. Then I hear buildings start to fall. Right in the midst of this senseless tragedy, suddenly a ghost appeared with this melody. He tell me to hold Bin Laden and Bosalash the Taliban. Don't you let him get away. That is what Kitchener saying. Taliban mama. All the bad men down here in Trinidad should have this terrorist in every pan yard. Roll him like a tenor, strum him like a guitar. Hold on to his brass face, form it like a bass. Then you get your rhythm section, iron in the hand. You're ready for terrorism and pan.
Give me! Special dedication to all the members of TPAC. Nabonani.
They say the hijackers go armed with box cutters. Passengers risk their own lives, try to take away the knives. But the scams, they still take full control. The planes went off course, as if to show America who is really boss. I was convinced only New York tumbling down. Kitchen said, boy, look at plane, hit the Pentagon. He tell me to hold Bin Laden and Bosalash the Taliban. Don't you let him get away. That is what Kitchener saying. Taliban mama. All the bad men down here in Trinidad should have this terrorist in every pan yard. Roll him like a tenor, strum him like a guitar. Hold on to his brass face, form him like a bass. Then you get your rhythm section, iron in the hand. You're ready for terrorism and pan. Summer, bin, 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 Laden, 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 bin, 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 Usama, bin, 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 Laden, 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 bin, 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 bin.
All I hear tune. Eric Powder.
An alliance, they showing defiance to free up Afghanistan, running out the Taliban. While the US and their friends invade, some cry genocide. Biologically speaking, let us go worldwide.
Arranged by Junior Ibo Joseph.
Why do you think Kitchener can rest in peace? And tracks of him Bazobi jumping like a beast. He tell me to hold Bin Laden and Bosalash the Taliban. Don't you let him get away. That is what Kitchener saying. Taliban mama. All the bad men down here in Trinidad should have this terrorist in every pan yard. Roll him like a tenor, strum him like a guitar. Hold on to his brass face, form it like a bass. Then you get your rhythm section, iron in the hand. You're ready for terrorism and pan. Usama, 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 Usama. Bin, 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 bin. Laden, 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 Laden. Bin, 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 bin. Usama, 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 Usama. Bin, 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 bin. Laden, 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 Laden. Air strikes Ramage, wrong troops Dingole. Air strikes Ramage, wrong troops Dingole, mama. Air strikes Ramage, wrong troops Dingole. Air strikes Ramage, wrong troops Dingole, mama.
The song of the man, Eric Powder. Terrorism and Pan. Song written and composed by Eric Powder and arranged so majestically by Junior Ibo Joseph. Down in South.
Wonderful.
From down in South Trinidad. Hey, Ibo, how you going, boy? Great arrangement, Mr. Ibo. And Sister G, we have.
So I'd like to reach out to our YouTube audience. Remember, we are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook. We had SFML who had said good afternoon. We had Mr. Timothy who said that the Alien song was really a true song when you hear some of the heinous acts that men do.
Oh, I thought he had seen aliens.
No, he didn't see aliens. The Roger Sardina, he said he loved the instrumental and he was saying it's a great show with lovely faces. We had Donna Marie LaRoche saying good evening to Dr. Mix and Sister G. So we didn't want our YouTube audience to be left out. And again, we are reminding persons that next week, Sunday, is the day of our grand finale. Sunday, November 21st. And we'll be streaming live from Wilson's Music Center right here in Sweet Tobago.
And we're going to be all over the world, Sister G.
Oh, yes, we will.
All over the world.
But Dr. Mix, before that, I would like to ask persons to remember to please donate to our Tobago Local Talent Blast account, FCB account number 285-0134. Our FCB account number 285-0134, and it's on our Tobago Local Talent Blast Facebook account.
Yes. And those persons who have promised me that they would donate and so on, and they're asking me, oh, do you have a number or something like that? Well, you have the number now. So let me see you put your money where your mouth is, because we are doing this all for the promotion and the marketing of our Tobago local artists. And so far, so good.
Also, Dr. Mix, I'd like to say thank you to our corporate sponsors right here, GLS 103.5. So thank you for having the vision to have our program from 5 to 7 p.m. on Sundays with only local music. We'd like to thank Blue Waters, who gave hampers with their stamina energy, their JUSE juice, and their Blue Waters malt. We'd like to thank GS Consulting for doing our music videos, social media consultations, and our photography. We'd like to thank Touch Tobago Live, Kyron Reed, who is giving us the live stream, who's sponsoring the live stream for our finale. And we'd like to thank M&E TV, 154 on Trico and Channel 20 on Digicel, who has joined the team and wants to showcase our Tobago local music. WAC 90.1 FM Visual Radio. They are culture crazy and they love local music. And not last but not least, we'd like to thank Information Division for that wonderful interview that they gave us midweek. Thank you so much.
Sister G, so many people are around us trying to get to know us better. You know, that's the best way. And that goes for relationships as well. When you are into a relationship, take time to know who you're dealing with. And I think they really took their times. Because when we started, some people were not sure that we were, but we have made ourselves, and they are continuing to make us very relevant. And
Yes.
I want to thank all the artists who believed in us and came forward. And just to remind you that we're still reaching out to other artists with your songs. If you don't have your complete recordings, remember you can touch any of the recording studios in Tobago, and we are asking these guys to be very lenient and very cooperative, considerate. And of course, you have a question your picnic first.
Go ahead.
So Wilson's Music Center is where our center is, our base is. That's where we operate from. And we also offer recordings for jingles, recordings for songs, and any other kind of
production and band room services as well.
Right, so if you have a band and you need a space to rehearse, because these days you cannot be in spaces with too much people.
Correct.
Then you can call 292-2956, make that arrangement, and have your band rehearse in a space that is very, very conducive for that purpose.
Dr. Mix, let us not forget to remind persons that the other 10 persons who did not make it to the finals, all 20 artists are in running for the People's Choice Award. So go on our Tobago Local Talent Blast Facebook page, like and share their videos, and we will see next week who will be the winner.
We move on with the show, and Desi Allen is saying, I'm your instrument, Jah.
Your instrument, use me to your glory. I'm your instrument, like a trumpet to just blow me. I'm your instrument, use me to your glory. I'm your instrument, to tell about redemption story. Just like a trumpet make out a brass, use me to play a certain song, because this message need to go fast in every country and every town. I know it is a serious task, but the will it must be done. Use me like the men in the past, like Peter, Paul and St. John. I'm your instrument, use me to your glory. I'm your instrument, like a trumpet just blow me. I'm your instrument, use me to your glory. I'm your instrument, the trumpet you just blow. Lord, show me, what will you have me do? The Holy Spirit told me, if God give you lemon, make lemon juice. You give me the ability for make them song, yo. So Lord, use me on this reggae genre. I'm your instrument, use me to your glory. I'm your instrument, like a trumpet to just blow me. I'm your instrument, use me to your glory. I'm your instrument, who tell about redemption story. Then God said, come out of the barber shop. You know hear when me said, me a call you fi fix man head, but not them ear but them mind instead. Just tell them about the words that are written in red, yeah, in the Bible, yeah. Come be my disciple. Me know the enemy I go fight you. Gonna worry, I am there to guide you. I'm your instrument, use me to your glory. I'm your instrument, like a trumpet to just blow me. I'm your instrument, use me to your glory. I'm your instrument, to tell about redemption story, like a brand new trumpet that never make a song yet. Use me in the sound check, in the arena and the complex, yeah. Like a brand new trumpet that never make a song yet. Use me in the sound check, in the arena and the complex. Yeah, 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 it's me again. This is Desi once more.
That's the sound of Desi Allen, I'm Your Instrument, the sound of Tobago. And Sister G, I know this one is one of your very, very favorite songs.
Oh, yes.
I ain't introducing this song at all.
Oh, yes.
You go right ahead.
The next song is our Chutney Gospel. And the song is I Love Me Jesus by Clyde Bob, another one of our contestants in the Tobago Local Talent Blast Original Song Contest.
But he didn't make it to the final.
No, we had told him to do this song.
Yes, you done mash up the place with this song.
Of course. So, DJ Multiplace.
We don't hear Chutney Gospel.
Thank you.
Clyde Bob.
Rip it up.
Match it up, Mr. DJ.
I say I love me Jesus, and I love him back. Some people say I'm crazy to be serving God. and lying in bed. When I was sick and lying in bed, the blood of Jesus saved me. That's why I didn't get. The blood of Jesus saved me. That's why I didn't get. I said, that's why I love me, Jesus. I tell you, that's why I love me, Jesus.
Yes, we are getting close to the 7 o'clock hour, and that guy, if you could do what you want, you can't take away the love that he has. Sherry Griffith, good night to you also, and welcome aboard. You know what, we'd like to keep the GLS program going, right? So we are also reaching out to those of you who want to support this program, the Tobago Local Talent Blast on GLS. Right, you can also donate and subscribe to the Tobago Local Talent Blast account number so that we can continue to have this program, because lots of exciting things are happening, and it's all about collaboration with us, Sister G. It's not about competition. We are not competing, we are collaborating with all the various networks and platforms that want to come on board with us. And of course, you can. I will give you a number. Well, he will do that later. Mr. Godfrey Murray, DJ Professor Scorpion, will do that later and tell you how you can assist the GLS online 103.5 online so that they can keep going and keep afloat. So I guess that he will give you an account number that you can reach out to him and to GLS people.
But our account number is FCB 285-0134. Again, FCB 285-0134. And I'd like to mention that we'd like to thank WAC 90.1. They are creating a GoFundMe TT account to help us with our prizes for our 10 finalists. So for those of you out there in the diaspora and out internationally, we will be putting that link on all our different platforms next week for the finals, so that you all will be able to donate via our GoFundMe TT page. Back to you, Dr. Mix.
Right. No, I said I'd tell you a little story.
Oh yes, I'm giving you 5 minutes, sir.
Right, that's too long.
Go ahead.
Well, here what then. Always, sometimes when you try to play smart for people, you end up being the one that they will laugh at last.
So pause, Dr. Mix. So this is the Dr. Mix story moment. Go ahead, Dr. Mix.
Many years ago, Sister G, when I was still a teenager, there were 3 friends in my village. Myself, and well, he's deceased now, may his soul rest in peace, Mr. Edric Ayers, and Godwin Kwashi. Godwin, is somebody right here, and I might tell you a story, boy, because this is something that we laugh at, and we still laugh at today, because the joke was on us.
Right, go ahead.
So in those days, these girls used to come up from Trinidad, multi-base, and every holiday time they used to come, and we call them holiday foods, right? So when these girls come, sometimes we would try to befriend them and stuff like that, these Trinidad girls. So the 3 of us were living in Scarborough, and we met 2 girls.
Right.
We took them to a place called Balalaika. We had some drinks with lime and ting, and everything was fine. But it's 3 girls.
Right.
And it's 2 girls, and 3 boys.
Right.
3 men.
Right.
3 boys, because we were teenagers.
Uh-huh.
Right? 17, around the 16, 17 coming up.
I would hope you're 18 because you're just drinking.
No,
Go ahead, Dr.
No,
Mix.
the age wasn't up there. And we never looked like 16 and 15. We looked like bigger people.
All right, go ahead.
So I got friendly with one of the girls, and Godwin got more friendly with one of the girls. So Edric was on the side whining. You know what I mean? So I whispered to one of the girls, I said, we could see a little tomorrow. She said, no problem. I said, where we could meet. I said, Mount Irving could be a nice place, Mount Irving by the beach facilities. I said, all right. I said, well, okay, tell the next girl, but don't talk out loud and let the next one hear, because I mean, it's 2 boys and it's 3 boys and it's 2 girls. Right? Somebody out of place. So we, the Saturday morning, we in go Mount Thomas and we decide, well, look, we're catching the 7 o'clock, the 8 o'clock bus, sorry, that comes up to Golden Lane and we continue to Scarborough and we going on Mount Oven to meet the girls.
Right.
Right. But my partner, like, he figured something
Ah,
was up.
boy.
So Mr. Edric come down the road earlier, he behind the bank waiting because he know that, you know, Godwin coming down from up the road.
Right.
So he must see Marco Godwin coming
But
down.
he
from
know
up.
an unusual
Yeah,
beat.
something, he figure something out.
He smell a rat.
Boy, next thing I see Godwin break the corner and say, well, all right, we're going now. Next thing is he come. Here we tell him, this is Tobago. You see, I used to not leave me out today. So I say, well, Edric, oh God, it's 2 girls and it's 3 of we. I go back to say, me a come, I ain't not leave me out today. Alright? So we don't know what to do. We jump in the bus down the road, we came hit the Scarborough. That time again, Godwin and wink, I tell him, leave that to me, I can deal with that.
Dr. Mix again, go ahead.
Now, I know that upstairs Phillips building, he had some girls that Edric used to interfere with.
Right.
So when he got into Scarborough, right by the foot of Bonnet Hill, I said, well, here what happened? I said, we had to go up. I said, Godwin, you have to go and check them girls, you know. So all of us walk up there. But to the back, at the second story, the third story, somewhere about up there. We went, boom! As soon as we walk in, he gone in by girls. Well, I went inside by the next store that was next door.
Right.
And then I walk across to the end. There was a girl called Merle Hercules, had a place that she used to fix some TV and stuff like that. So when I walk across there and I come back now, I see him inside by the girls talking, man.
Right.
But you didn't expect what was coming next.
Right.
So I go quick by Godwin and I say, hey, I said, get out.
Time
I
to
said,
ride,
get down
time
by
to
the-
ride.
I thought the bus terminus was in Sangsazin. I said, get out.
That's
get
a
out.
good
I
walk,
said, get
boy.
out, quick. I said, you just keep moving. I go meet you down there.
Yeah.
Boy, so the man jumped down. He had a step to the back. He just jumped down there and he gone down. Well, I there and I gone inside by he now. And I talking with the girls too. I interfere with them too. And then after a little minute or so, I said, let me go and check and see where Godwin doing. But I find he's sticking. You know what I mean? And I do so, and I slip down the back. And as I hit down ground zero, your boy take off for Sangsazil. Well, I got there just in time. The bus was just leaving.
Right.
So we're laughing because we get rid of he. And you don't know where
You're
we
gone.
were going. Sister G, and we laugh all the way to Mount Oven. We got to Mount Oven multi-base. Well, the girls wasn't there yet. And up to now, multi-base, I will not see the girl there. Up to this
joke
day,
was on all
I
ya.
will see the girl there up to, so the joke end up on us.
Yes.
We see the girl them duck way. So all of that semi-demi went through there.
All our Mission Impossible stories.
Them children like the lazy, you know.
No comment, Dr. Mix.
I'm telling you, they will tell you, wait here for me, darling, I'm coming back just now. Right? You stay there.
So Tobagonian girls never did you all that?
Tobagonians got a little smarter than that.
Uh-huh.
They let you touch your money first.
Oh, okay.
And then they get rid of you. But
You agree with that, Dr. Scorpion?
Yes, that's what it is do.
Dr. Scorpion hold up behind like he said he don't know what he's talking about.
But you know,
that never happened to him. He never get ducked like that.
Well, I learned a lesson there. But
Go
that was
right
such
ahead.
a long time ago. I'm older now, I'm wiser now.
Wiser?
Right? But sometimes I try to fool some people.
Mhm.
You fool yourself.
Self.
You understand? So
Anybody
up to
went
now,
through that scenario? What would you all have to say to Dr. Mix tonight?
I can't even remember the girl's name.
Ow.
Well, let me just translate that. I cannot even remember the ladies' names. Right? But that was my little story. Sister Jean, the next one is up on you.
All right.
Right.
So our next
You're
our
laughing at
next
me.
artist is Jude Hurdle with the song Tobago. What you
you
want?
Yo, 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 yo. Is it constitutional reform or internal self-government? Whichever it is, you have to link with the parliament. You don't want an approach of confusion, you don't want an approach of strife. Because take up the struggle, it is for the rest of your life. There isn't any use in sitting down and relax and Tobago full of frustration. BNM or TOP, one Tobagonian, because you want to make your own laws and collect your own tax. So it's time to move as one people, cause it's time to present the facts. Tobagonians, what you want? Tobagonians, what you want? Tobagonians, what you want? You have to make up your minds in front. Tobagonians, what you want? Tobagonians, what you want? Tobagonians, what you want? You have to make up your minds in front.
The son of the man, the late Jude Hurdle, asking a very pertinent question. Tobagonians, what you want? Good night, Sherry Williams.
What is the use in fussing and fighting and turning big enemy? If you really serious about Tobago's liberty, now is the time to stand up as one and declare your solidarity. Since you have the same vision to make Tobagonians happy. Some people talk about secession, some people say they want full autonomy. There is a sense of purpose constitutionally, because if you want your own government and you should have your own parliament, the issue is you need the opportunity to command your popularity. Tobagonians, what you want? Tobagonians, what you want? Tobagonians, what you want? You have to make up your minds in front. Tobagonians, what you want? Tobagonians, what you want? Tobagonians, what you want? You have to make up your minds in front.
A special good evening to Trinidad. Remember that we love you. One nation.
And when you take a refined look into the culture, there are things that you will espy. A wee boy is a statement with which you can identify. And that goes to show the loving embrace you had for one another. Where there is a will, there is a way. Why go into the future? And everybody must teach somebody like Robinson and J.D. Elder, whose legacy is a struggle to keep Tobagonians together. Because if Tobago is your concern, and for Tobago your bowels will yearn, and if Tobago will be your home, then Tobago is your honeycomb. Tobagonians, what you want? Tobagonians, what you want? Tobagonians, what you want? You have to make up your minds in front. Tobagonians, what you want? Tobagonians, what you want? Tobagonians, what you want? You
and that
have
was
to.
the late Jude Hurdle with the song Tobago, What You Want. Oh yes, Mr. Leith, thank you for being locked on and listening. We have lots of songs you've never heard before because we promote original Tobago music. Our next song is by Colin McMillan, aka Mackie. The song is Secret Wedding Through the Eyes of a Criminal.
No. This song is two songs there.
Oh, Dr. Mix is in, come on.
Yes.
You throw many bamboo patch again.
Yes, well, I'll just take revenge. But you did me that a little while ago.
Not at all.
There are two songs by Colin McMillan, but we're going to feature one.
Which one do you want us to feature?
Through the Eyes of a Criminal.
Through the Eyes of a Criminal.
If you understand the lyrics, then you would understand the song.
Let's go.
Thank you very much, Mr. Winston Leak. Have a pleasant good evening.
I look through the eyes of a criminal. I try to see how he looks at us all. try to find a reason for all the hate. What could bring someone to this evil state? I know pressures of life could really frustrate you and cause you to do some things that you do while nobody was listening. You alone in your misery, so you get down, vex and turn back on society. Oh yes, so through the eyes of a criminal, it doesn't matter. You live for today and smile for a while if you get away. Through the eyes of a criminal, time for revenge, shot call, and all reasoning disappear if you take a look. Through the eyes of a criminal, it ain't easy. Sometimes I sit all alone and cry. Guiltiness and pain is the reason why. Lord, I didn't plan to do it this way. I wish that these feelings could leave me and go away. But then the deed is already done. Is somebody pay me to kill him? I'm feeling to pass him out too. He alone know what I do. He might go and run him out, so I better pass him out. Oh yes, so through the eyes of a criminal, it doesn't matter. You live for today and smile for a while if you get away. Through the eyes of a criminal, time for revenge, shot call, and all reasoning disappear if you take a look. Through the eyes of a criminal, oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Serious song, a serious song, serious message for a serious time. The sound of the man calling Macmillan, Mackie from Louis Dog.
I'm getting angrier every day. Hear somebody say, crime don't pay. But I just buy a new cellular phone. Me clothes alone.
And of course, that's the sound of Colin Macmillan. But our time is getting close and closer. But we promise you that when we return, the next time around, we are going to give you the full song. Because some people don't understand what the criminal goes through.
And how the criminal element thinks.
That's right. And then most of the times you think that they feel good about what they do.
Many of them don't.
Many of them don't.
They're tortured and tormented.
Right? I am going to say this categorically, that those guys in Grenada right now, they are not happy.
Not at all.
No. All the euphoria is gone. And right now, the guiltiness is resting on the conscience, Sister G. And it ain't easy.
No, it's not.
But when you do the crime,
you have to do.
But when you're doing it, you don't think about after.
That's unfortunate.
Right? And that is where the problem is.
And the family now, and the country as a whole suffers.
Right. So we're gonna give you a little piece. You have some information for us?
I have information.
Information, sister.
So we're reminding you again that next week Sunday, November 21st, is the grand finale of the Tobago Local Talent Blast Original Song Contest. It will be streamed live on YouTube and Facebook from Wilson's Music Center. We will be streaming on WAC 90.1 FM Visual Radio. We'll be streaming on, hopefully right here, on GLS 103.5. And we'll also be streaming from M&E TV. They can be seen on Flow Channel 111, Digicel Channel 20, Amplia Channel 117, Airlink Channel 10, Blink 109, and right here Trico Tobago TV 154. And we want persons to know that we are very grateful to Information Division, to Miss Josanne Brassy, for doing a wonderful interview of us that would have been on the information division page and also the chief sec page on the Facebook page. Dr. Mixon mixing me up. Why are you talking when I'm talking?
No.
Mischievous.
I am so very sorry about that.
We are giving our fans out there pertinent information. So we want you all to be locked on and listening. We would like you all to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook pages, because we want when we go live, bling, the alarm will go off and you all will be on the inside. We'll be taking pledges. Email us on Tobago Local Talent Blast or at gmail.com. Check out our Facebook page. Our FCB account number is right there. And for those on the outside, in the diaspora, we will be having our Dr. Mix TT GoFund account.
That's right. And of course, we are almost out of time.
I think we are.
I think
Scorpion giving us two extra minutes.
And just remember that when Scorpion comes on, he's going to tell you how you're going to be able to get your support for GLS and especially for this program, because we want to keep everything going. And of course, GLS right now is the #1 online radio station in Tobago.
Oh yes.
And of course, we want to upgrade everybody. So at this point in time, it's time to go, Sister G.
Oh yes.
And remember to check our Facebook pages and all the different places that Sister G would have spoken about. And if it pleases the Father in heaven, this is Dr. Mix and
Sister G
saying
Shalom.
Welcome to my music room. A feeling, a vibe to a boxing, a rhythm. This is that Tobago groove, a rhythm of love and a living vibration. Music to ease up your stress, power you up. We start to tap your feet. So dance if you want to dance, just don't misbehave. This Tobago tempo, a rhythm we all know. Old Panny the Coco, going beating and making calypso. This Tobago rhythm is a special wonder. It's a different feature. I say drag with a finger. Hey, tambour, bamboo and tambourine, all kind of Tobago rhythms we play. We have a natural beat. Check how woman they bump when they walking, but no need to get on bad. Loving the house everybody.
Quincy Wallace, Ioma Strong George, Shamika Dinoon, Dalade Baines, Raphael Thomas, Precious Regis, Musical Souls, Rosemary Smart, Darrell Douglas, and Delisa Wilson George. Finalists will perform with a live band streaming from Wilson's Music Center in Marys Hill, Tobago. Live on WAC 90.1 FM Visual Radio, Facebook, YouTube, and other platforms. Look out for the grand final on Sunday, November 21st, 2021. Like, pledge, and subscribe on our Facebook page, Tobago Local Talent Blast. Support your local artists. It's a blast. All finalists, please call 292-2956 or 268-7456 to make arrangements for your rehearsal schedule. Yes, it's a blast. The finals is here.
GLS 103.5 online and entertaining you with the latest news, live interviews, music, and much more.
It has become mandatory for persons to wear a face mask when in public in Trinidad and Tobago or face a fine. The virus that causes COVID-19 is mainly transmitted through droplets generated when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or exhales. You can be infected by breathing in the virus if you are within close proximity of someone who has COVID-19 or by touching a contaminated surface and then your eyes, nose, or mouth. GLS 103.5 urges you, let us all work together to help stop the spread of this deadly virus. Please wear your face mask, sanitize, and keep social distancing.